Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady D Psychic. This will be my weekly video that I do every week where I talk about the main transits of the week, and then I also do a card reading and a channel as well, and then let you know where I am. So this week we don't have a lot of transits going on, but we actually have most of us are quite positive this week. So for a change, so we do have um, on the 11th, we have the sun that's going to be in sextile to Jupiter, and that's going to be the energy is going to be there all week. So, with the sun going to be in Taurus, is in sextile to Jupiter in Cancer. So, this is like luck over your life. I feel like this is going to be where you can make things happen. This is where things I feel like it's going to feel like things are more evened out or leveling out in your life. We've also got on the 13th, but it's going to be here for the whole week as well, is that we have Mercury in sextile to Jupiter, which is good news coming in. So you might be feeling more confident in your communication. You might hear good news. Communication may flow more easily and just work more easily as well. We have Mercury that's in Taurus, the same as with the Sun. Um, they're kind of together, and we're actually gearing up towards the end of next week where they're going to conjunct too. So as well as that, we have Venus going to be in sextile to Mars all week, so that's really giving you that boost, confident boost in relationships and financial matters. Again, I feel like this week's about leveling things out, and it's like a little bit of a break from the roughness and the turbulence that we've had this year. We also got a square as well. We do have the Mars square Jupiter, but it's going to be there the whole week as well. So, but it won't be as strong. I find with that transit, it's about really not making you comfortable. It's not making you confident in some areas of your life with that. But I don't feel like that energy is going to be as potent. um, so we've got, because we're gearing up for more things happening towards the end of the month. So this is like the break or the rest that you need before things are going to get bumpy again. We've already got to go through the conjunction of Mars and Chiron. We're already going to have um, the sun's going to conjunct Uranus, but that might not be as bad, depending what's happening in your life. Be some surprises there. So I just feel like take this week to really just, I feel like it's about resting. It's about making things happen. If you've got a business, working on your business, it's about setting up meetings, getting a clear perspective of things, really seeing things through to the end as well. But I feel like this is your chance to catch up on things that you've been left behind, and whether not to make up meetings or to get things back on track. I feel like where things been sort of falling behind, I feel like this is your week to catch up with these planets and these transits that we've got coming up for this week. We've still got quite a few planets in Mars, so we've still got the Moon that's in Mars again. We've got Saturn, Neptune, Mars, and Chiron, and then they're filtering down into we've got a couple of we've got Mercury and the Sun in Taurus. We've got Venus in Gemini, that's in Gemini. So Uranus and Venus in Gemini, and then we've got Mars. Sorry, we've got Jupiter in Cancer, and by the end of June, that's going to be moving into Leo. So the planets are moving. They're all on one side of the chart, so it's not balanced. It is sort of one side heaviness that's happening, but I just feel like with the transits and the aspects that we've got this week, it's just giving you more of a level playing field to what's coming up. So let's look at the cards and see what the cards say for this week, and then we will look at doing a channel as well. So let's see, what cards will I be using this week? What cards should we use this week? We'll use my black cat cards because why not? Let's get them out. Let's see here. So with this week, it's all about Jupiter actually. Positive aspects to Jupiter, which is always good. Always good. Okay, let's have a look at the cards. See what the cards say for this week. Let's have a look here. Okay. What could be happening this week is that like there could be like a helping hand here, like financially, someone giving you a bit of help, but this is going to be financially helping hand. And I feel like there's also a stubbornness coming around this week where someone is like they're too stubborn to move out of their own way, and I feel like it's going to be confusing or really um it's like really hard to pinpoint, but you're trying to move around this person, but there it's like at loggerheads um too. But I kind of feel like financially this week might be a good week. I feel like we've got meetings taking place here, um and it's about just feel like it's about getting what needs to get done. Positive card that's come out here. That card to me is about celebration. It's about getting yourself off the ground. It's about joining in, having fun, being the life of the party, or joining everyone that's there. I also feel like this week is about you not giving a damn and just having that sense of freedom, or being able to sort of move around and not care what people think. I do feel like that you might be feeling like um, with the whole assistance with money, it could feel like things are like you're on a journey here. It's like we're on a mission, but there could be two sides to it. Like if someone's offering you money to help you in some way, I probably wouldn't take it straight away, because I feel like there's going to be two sides to the story. Or like side one, you get the money, they help you out in some way, but there's like, what's the payoff going to be? So I kind of feel like maybe not taking it if it's going to come up. This week is about lessons and life learning too. And I feel like that's about relationships. I do feel like it's about you changing, but you also enjoying the new you. I kind of also feel like this week is about hard work, and it could be about travel, but it's about hard work. It's about the details that get put into things. It is about seeing things through to the end, and making sure everything is done correctly. And I feel like it's also about you just having this sense of freedom and not having it's like a not wanting to worry about certain things that are going on in your life, other people's life. It's like you just want to concentrate on what you've got to do this week. I feel like there's also a sense of nervousness coming in too, and but I feel like you could be moving on to like this week could be the week where you're moving on to better things. But I also feel like it's a week where there's going to be things financially that come up, whether it be through your business or how you earn your money. But I want to say is that if there is an offer coming in, I just be careful to take it, is what I kind of feel for you. And I feel like I really do feel like this week's about leveling out, but I do feel like it's about business meetings or meetings coming in and just sorting things out too that's coming up for you with the cards. And it is kind of like a mission. This card's listening out to me, and this card to me is like it's like a maze here. So to me, it's like a quest or a mission here to get what you need to get done. Too. It's like everything happens for a reason, and it's going to be twists and turns, and it may not be easy, but by the end of the journey, you have done things the right way. That's what I feel too. Okay. Let me just do a channel for this week as well. Let's see what we get this week. My channels. This week is going to feel complicated. Like things will move as easily and flowing, and things are going to seem like you can just relax. While other things are going to come up, and you're not going to want to deal with them. You're going to want to put them to the side and deal with another day. But this is your week to get things done. It is your week to tackle things head on. It's a week for you to make sure that everything's done and completed. Well, what is coming in the next few weeks is going to be heavy and overloaded. So you need to use this week wisely. For it's the energy that is here for you to neaten things up, put it in a bow, and set it to where it needs to be done, so you can then be free to deal with bigger issues that are coming up in a few weeks ahead. For the world as you know it is going to be closing down. Everything is going to be near and far, and things are going to seem quite difficult on the surface. Underneath, you'll all survive and you'll all adapt, but the world as you know it is definitely changing. You're on the verge of something different, or now they're telling you that peace is coming, that everything is okay. Do not believe this, for more turbulence to come. But as we said in the beginning, this is your week to get things done, to have a rest, to move so slightly left, be a little bit flexible, but also knowing what your needs and has to get done has to get done. This is your week to tie up last loose ends. Okay, so I might be at a fair at the Central Coast in June. Maybe I haven't got confirmation. I am working on that. I'm at the shop next week, Chaos to Calm. So if you're at Central Coast, then please come. If you want to get a reading with me, you can book in at the shop there. I'm not too sure about how much I have left. I get booked up pretty fast there. And then I know I've got in October, I've got the MBS in Sydney that's coming up too. And of course, I've got my Psychic Development Cruise that's happening in January 2027. And we are actually working on the one for 28 as well, which is exciting. So those are the things that I've got going on. I think that's about it for today. It's a nice, quick, short video. Just use this week wisely. And thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments. And I'll see you for my next video. So bye for now.